Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this special video. I have gone back and had a look at some of the 90s wrestlers that are missing from the Mattel figure line. And so I thought I would do a video where we take a look at just some of the wrestlers that I think would make great additions to that Mattel line. Either the basic line, the battle pack line, the elite line, I don't care how they get into the line. San Diego Comic Con exclusives would be absolutely fine. But I do feel like these would make fantastic figures. So with that being said, let's get straight to the video. The first wrestler that I want to take a look at, Wwe Mattel. Wwe Mattel is a former WWF Women's Champion. She is also one of my all-time favorites. Not just favorite women wrestlers, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. They've never made a figure of Wwe Mattel, but Mattel can correct that because she is so striking. Her hair, in particular, how it stands up and the face paint. There is a lot about Wwe Mattel that I think would make an excellent figure. Next up, we've got Mabel. Mabel obviously came out of the Men on a Mission tag team, weighed nearly 500 pounds. He's a former tag team champion, hardcore champion, King of the Ring winner, 1995. Very 90s attire. Look at that. Again, I just think that would make a very big, imposing, very visually striking figure. Next up, we've got Duke the Dumpster Droese. The Garbage Man is here. He won a Slammy Award for Most Smelliest in 1994. That was literally his greatest honor. A very interesting gimmick, being a garbage man, and it would be great if it came with like a trash can, but obviously if it's a basic then they don't tend to come with accessories, but still, again, I just think this would make for an excellent figure. Next up, we've got a really underrated superstar. This is Hakushi, and he was around in the mid-90s, had a fantastic feud with Bret the Hitman Hart, but again, look at those. They're not really tattoos. I think they were painted on, but it's that Japanese writing that's all over his face, all over his body. This guy could really go in the ring as well. Like, I'm sure he was like martial arts trained. So very, very agile, strong style, you know, all that kind of stuff. Great, great wrestler. And I would love to see a figure of him. Next up, we've got Double J, Jeff Jarrett, one of the greatest intercontinental champions of all time. Double J will surely get a figure now because he's gone into the Hall of Fame this year. And obviously he is responsible for setting up TNA. He also set up Global Force Wrestling. You know, the guy just is wrestling. His dad was like heavily influential in the earlier years of wrestling as well, in the territory days. So yeah, big name, deserves a figure, loads of accessories. You could get a guitar, you could get a hat, you could get an entrance jacket. Like, they could really go to town with a Jeff Jarrett figure. Next up, Crush. Now, we have had Crush in his Demolition attire, but we've never had Crush in his like Hawaiian attire, and that is what I want. I want that Kona Crush. I want that Hawaiian Crush. I just think that would look absolutely brilliant. Again, very tall, very bright, very 90s. Very, very cool. Next up, Max Moon. Look at this. Now, Max Moon was really nothing but a jobber. Didn't really achieve anything. Would go on to be better known as Conan. And Conan is now the manager of LAX in Impact Wrestling. So really did go and establish himself, you know, still working in the business. But really, the reason I want Max Moon, look at that ring attire. How could you not want a figure of Max Moon? Next up, and I know Mattel want to make this guy as well, Adam Bomb. Adam Bomb, one of the most visually striking wrestlers from the 90s. He came out like with nuclear goggles and all this kind of stuff. Very, very cool. He used to throw like foam bombs into the crowd. How crazy is that? But yeah, didn't really achieve anything. Didn't really get any championships or anything like that. But one of the best gimmicks. Adam Bomb. Next up, we've got a jobber, but you could say this is king of the jobbers. The Brooklyn Brawler. Brooklyn Brawler, you used to see him all the time wrestling different superstars, losing match after match after match. The last time we saw him was at Raw 25, and he was actually giving advice to Kurt Hawkins, because Kurt Hawkins was down about this streak that he's on, not winning a match. And Brooklyn Brawler was like, I've been there, buddy. You will get that victory one day. So I just think it'd be really nice if we could have a Brooklyn Brawler figure. And then the final figure, I keep asking for this, I keep waiting for this. If when the day comes, I will freak out. Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund still has the second longest reign as WWE champion. Well, it was WWF back then. It might even have been WWF back then. We're going back that far. Like, you're talking late 70s, early 80s. But he is one of the all-time greats. A two-time WWF champion, one-time tag team champion. Went into the Hall of Fame in 2013. How we have not got a Bob Backlund figure is absolutely beyond me. It's beyond me. I don't understand what Mattel are doing. We need a Bob Backlund figure. So, yeah, those are the 10 that I managed to fit into this video. Honestly, I could have done another 10, and maybe we will do another 10. People like Skinner, people like the Repo Man, people like Bertha Faye. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, but these were the ones that came to my mind. First of all, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Who would you like to see from the 90s brought into the Mattel line, be it a flashback, elite, or maybe a basic, or, as I said at the start, however it is, I don't care as long as they make it into the line. If you enjoyed the video, guys, give it a like, smash that subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any videos that are to come, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.